Welcome to the new and improved Cumtown. This time with a cool effect that we got a nice little echo going now because enough people, they were complaining about the audio quality. They said what it needs is more echo.
It's not rich enough.
Yeah, because we do so much singing on the show. I figured we should have, some vocal, like a Christina Aguilera sort of thing.
Can you suck my dick off?
Can you make my asshole quiver?
Fill my cheeks with goo.
Who is that? Is that Daughtry?
Creed.
It's my favorite band, Daughtry.
You know who Daughtry is? That guy from
American Idol.
Yeah,
I love Daughtry.
Are we gonna do this the whole episode? You think?
What? Keep the
echo?
The echo on?
Are we actually recording right now?
Yes, we're actually.
The
recording.
light's not on.
Yeah, it doesn't record through there. It records on the laptop.
Oh, okay.
Mongoloid. Which is
It's
also
a Mongolo.
That's also a song,
right?
He was a Mongoloid. He was a Mongoloid.
By Diva.
And he ruined the podcast. He was a Mongoloid. He was a Mongoloid. And some black lady almost kicked his ass.
Oh yeah.
And he didn't have a job. And he burned all the bacon because he was trying to impress his girlfriend by making dinner and he up.
No, I actually make great dinners.
Stupid Japanese cooking book.
No, I'm working
He was
through.
a Mongoloid. A Mongoloid.
I actually
shouldn't be on this show.
that is I'm gonna say that is the first thing
lyrics
you've ever said to me on the podcast that has offended me because I'm working my way through the Morimoto book and I'm mastering I am mastering Japanese home cooking.
More like the boring Moto.
No, it's not boring Moto.
Hello,
boring-
Moto.
the boring
Remember how much
homo.
Chinese people love that ringtone? Hello, Moto. Oh, yeah, I'm getting a telephone call. They loved it, dude.
Immigrants
Immigrants love default ringtones.
No.
That's true.
So we're going to go no echo for the rest of this.
Okay, that was fun though.
That was cool.
fun.
I feel like we were performing in front of a stadium, an adoring stadium crowd.
Yeah.
We'll get there, man. We're gonna.
Well, actually, we are going to get there on Thursday night at Caroline's at 10.
That's right. 10 p.m.
10 p.m.
Live podcast.
A full Cumtown, no frown.
Yeah, we got a pretty sweet flyer coming too.
Yeah, it'll probably come out.
Yeah,
the day of the show.
24 hours possibly, maybe 12 hours before the show.
You should see it, dude. I put a real college effort. Actually, I might be able to pull it up on the computer now if you guys
nice.
want to
You
see
sent it to us.
No, I didn't.
But it was
finish
an earlier draft.
Yeah, no, it's still working on the lettering.
Without tits on the monkeys.
The lettering was sick.
No, it's even better now.
Wow, cool.
Yeah. Well, are we gonna get a Are we gonna get a show with HBO? They're just giving podcast shows now. Two dope.
Pod
queens.
Save America.
Pod Suck
and,
America.
Yeah, those are our two sister podcasts. Yeah. So.
Yeah, the Hellbent podcast coming to HBO. When's Chapo gonna get a show?
Probably
they're gonna probably
I can't wait to drag them down with us. I can't wait to ruin their careers.
I can't wait till they have to
Someone
disavow us.
tried to ruin their careers because of if Virgil booked Sam Hyde at his show in Williamsburg. Someone wrote a big
13 years ago.
Yeah, someone wrote like a big
What?
Medium post about how
Before anyone
Nick
knew how-
Mullen and Virgil Texas are pro Weave and Sam Hyde.
13 years ago, that guy was funny on the internet, and
It wasn't
a
13
clear-
years ago, like literally 2 years ago.
That's true.
You know,
6 months ago.
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
Talking about him before Trumparu got elected.
and you know what? He's
It's
probably
not-
still funny.
It's sorry, I don't have the correct file. Sam is still funny.
Yeah.
But who wrote a Medium piece? First of all, what is Medium?
Some
I think it's
It's
just
the open
Tumblr.
mics of
It's just
journalism.
Tumblr, right?
Yeah.
It's like Thought Catalog, but for articles, not like.
But anyone can publish anything on Medium.
Yeah, it's the same.
Really?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Can we publish?
Thought Catalog at least had a submission process.
Oh, did it?
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay. So yeah, it's like anyone can write something that looks like a
so it
news
just
article.
looks like it's real, but it's
Yeah,
It's
I
like
could write
it's a Facebook post. It's
Yeah,
a
yeah,
website
yeah.
to publish Facebook posts that did well.
with no character limits.
Yeah, yeah.
Basically.
Damn. I'm gonna post my a few lessons I learned from my big fat meaty pussy.
Oh, nice, dude.
That's what I call my balls.
How would you feel if you were like,
I woke up and was a
looked
pussy?
exactly like you right now, but like in a very Buck Angel kind of way? You just had a vagina.
I think I'm close to being like a butch
Blimp
lesbian.
angel.
Butch angel.
Hell yeah, dude! I'm plump angel.
Yeah.
I think I could.
No angles. It's all curves.
I think I could pull off living life as a lesbian woman.
Yeah, that fella looks.
Honestly, can I be honest? That sounds great because
not a lesbian woman, a trans man.
No, I'm gonna be. I would become a lesbian
cake.
woman.
Sure.
Buck angel food cake. Buck.
Yeah, I think we've said that one before.
Maybe.
That was
Buck
really
Angel
good.
looks a lot like Stone Cold Steve
We've
Austin.
definitely said that before.
Yeah.
Yeah.
What
When
I
you
like
say
about,
we, you mean me? Did I say
No,
that?
I think I said
No,
that
you
actually.
didn't.
No, I
you
think it was
didn't.
me
No, you
actually. You know what? Sometimes I have thoughts and opinions.
yeah,
You know?
that's true. Usually they bring the show to a screeching halt.
Not at home.
That'd be
not
like
with,
your- that'd be
not
like
at the
your-
people listening and laughing.
That'd
but
be
you
like
just can't see them.
Your villain name is Screeching Halt.
And it's me, the Screeching Halt. Last week I saw another Criterion film.
Oh, shut the
and it
fuck
was
up,
very interesting. Let me tell you
Wherever
all
there are rifts
about
gaining
it.
momentum, the screeching halt will strike.
Dude,
Here comes
Nick's
the
been-
Screeching Halt.
Nick's been going to
To
film.
rob the bank by repeating the criticisms and reception section of a Wikipedia page for a movie I just saw.
Oh,
The
fuck.
Screeching Halt strikes again.
Yeah.
I just saw that Tom Hardy movie.
This is my sidekick, Tidbit. Come along, Tidbit.
Okay.
No, I thought I was Tidbit too.
Shut up.
Right. Yeah.
I'm my own sidekick.
These are elements of your personality
Yeah,
that are
yeah.
actualized as villains.
That would be cool.
Yeah. You
And I'm the hero.
You were like
The anti-Semite. Yeah. Look out, citizens. It's a very boring man.
Hell yeah, dude.
I'm not boring.
Trying to get his coins cleaned at the bank. Even
how
though we
you-
all know that's not a service.
That's the origin story. You fell into a vat of coin cleaning solution, and then you separated into Tidbit and.
And then I got really clean. What are you
Shut
talking
up, man.
about?
It doesn't matter. Don't you read?
And then
comic
all
books?
dude, don't you read comic books?
oxidation
Yes,
came off, and I
yes,
was shiny.
Yes.
And beautiful.
Yes.
Thank you.
That's right. I watched that Tom Hardy movie,
Which one?
Bronson.
Yeah, it's
Yeah.
great.
That's a cool ass movie.
It's
Sick.
good to look at his body in that movie.
Yeah. No.
Yeah. I'm sure that's what
That's what I was looking at.
Nick did.
I actually haven't seen the movie.
He's got a.
Why don't you tell us about the critical reviews, Adam?
Yeah. What did people
Tell us
think
all about
it?
Bronson. Why are you
critical reviews?
Why are you in? Why are
You were like literally saying last episode that you went to Film Forum to watch a French New Wave film.
I went to
Oh, that is pretty gay.
to
Yeah.
Metrograph.
Metrograph.
And I said
sorry.
nothing about it. You assumed I got the title of the movie wrong.
No, I misheard you saying the title
did
of the
not
movie.
mishear.
Yes, I did.
I'm sitting
No, he said
2.5
Lola.
feet away from you. Did you mean
Oh yeah, I
Lolita?
guess the words Lola and Lolita are very different.
shut up.
Yeah, those are incredibly different words.
I just
I'm
told
sorry.
you what I did. I didn't-
And yeah, I mistook
Anyways,
it
hold
for
on, hold
another
on, hold on.
famous movie / book.
Whatever,
that,
man.
You know,
Oh.
would be shown at Metrograph.
Did you know it was also a book?
That's right, boss. It is a book. Originally, it was a short story written in Russian, and then his friends told him to write it in English because it was so good.
Very good, Tidbit. Very good. They're all asleep now. Time to steal the coins from the bank. Leave all the bills. I don't want those. Just the coins.
Breaking into a bank and being so boring that everyone falls asleep and you rob them.
Did you know that Nabokov had synesthesia, actually?
Is that when you taste colors?
Yeah, or yeah.
That
yeah.
seems tight, dude. I would
Or
love,
you
I would
see,
love
like,
to have synesthesia.
you
Yeah, I
you
taste
read
colors
things
all the
and
time. You know what I'm
everything,
talking about? Black woman pussy.
Yeah,
That's right.
that's right.
And,
Or you
Chinese
think
girl pussy.
you think words have colors?
Taste the rainbow. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
I love eating Skittles.
Oh, yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Dead that are blue.
That's what the
Nick,
bikers
we've never
wings
actually
from.
made this clear. Like, do you enjoy pussy eating?
Yeah, sometimes.
You do, sometimes.
Unless the woman's disgusting.
Of course. Yeah. I mean, well, that's obvious.
Sure.
Yeah.
Okay, good.
We've all been there.
I mean, Stav and I are both on record
Avowed
as
pussy eaters.
as loving to eat pussy a lot.
I guess a lot of people assume that I'm incapable of intimacy, which is like
No,
true,
you like to-
but only emotionally.
Right.
You like to.
I'm sort of like a marionette, you know?
Yeah.
Yes, he goes through the motions of intimacy.
Yeah.
Until
Who's pulling the strings, though?
God,
God.
the Lord Jesus
course.
Christ.
There you go.
I channel His will.
That would be pretty cool if we got
Emotions I've
religious.
learned from watching
That would
Seventh
be
Heaven.
so awesome, dude.
If the three of us just got religious.
Yeah.
That would be hilarious.
We pray before every show.
Hold hands in a prayer circle.
Let's just convert to Islam. I honestly, it'd be so funny. It'd be such a good bit.
I want to be Buddhist. That seems like the best one.
Wait, hold on. We got to talk about how you're in a bad mood today because a black lady almost beat you up.
Yeah. I almost got beat up yet again by
That was a great story.
an older black woman.
What happened, Adam? Tell us.
Older
I thought
and bolder.
I was waiting outside for you guys to arrive because we were recording at mine.
Uh-huh.
And I saw a black Corolla down the block and I thought it was Stav, and so I flipped it off. And then it was not. It was an older.
Just to be clear, Stav doesn't drive a black Corolla. Stav is wearing a black shirt and black sweatpants. So he's about the size of a Toyota Corolla.
But a two-door, though.
Yeah.
A Torlola. Corlola.
Corlola, that's my...
Yeah. But is it slate gray, actually, your car? Or black?
It's black.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Anyway, so I flipped it off thinking it was Stav, and then she pulled over and rolled down the window and said, "You hoe." She called me a
Called you a hoe.
hoe.
How old was she?
And I said, "Oh, I thought you were my friend." And then she said, "I'm not your friend."
That's incredible.
Yeah, I was like, "No, my friend is the same car as you." Anyway, it was uncomfortable.
Oh, did she still go aggressive with you even after you explained?
I didn't do a good job at
He was so
explaining because
flustered,
I was
imagine.
flustered.
Yeah.
Yeah. I was like, "I thought you were my friend." I think she thought
you were trying
that
to
I was
be
trying
friends.
to say like, Then I was trying to say like, "Oh, hey, like Gladys, we're old friends."
Right,
You
right.
know, whatever.
You didn't know her, though, obviously.
I did not. She was a stranger.
Is she older?
No, she was maybe in her 40s. You know,
That's awesome.
She was that
I love-
I don't take generation.
I love when... but that's still
From-
a pretty
from
funny
these
insult
kids.
to call a younger
hoe.
person a hoe.
Yeah.
Like an older person calling
No,
a
she
kid
probably
a
thought
hoe.
you were a gay man.
Well, yeah, of course.
She thought you were a
course.
bati boy.
You
Yeah.
were about... Was she
Take
Jamaican?
that as a
I
compliment.
don't take that from no body boy.
No, she was not Jamaican. She was very Brooklyn.
Interesting.
Jamaica.
Welcome to Jam Rock, right?
Welcome to Jam Rock. Jamaica. Making that lady angry, Adam.
I was.
Me no want pussy, me gay. Me want balls only.
The Echo rules, dude.
The Echo is very cool. Adam is gay.
to Space Jam, where everybody's trans.
Yeah, do the song.
The Space Jam song? Yeah,
Nick,
do the song. You were
dude.
doing it before.
I
don't wanna steal
I
it
can't
from you.
remember. I got it. Oh, this
Welcome
got to
to
be.
the gay man.
No. Cut your... What is this? Something?
I can't remember.
It's
dude.
it's the trans jam.
I'm like Robin
Oh, the
Williams.
trans
you know?
jam,
It's
yeah.
the
just wanna
trans
kill
jam.
myself.
Cut your dick off with somewhere. in
Yeah,
there.
somewhere in there.
Cut your dick.
Do your
Bad.
dance. Chop your dick. No, I don't remember. It's the trans jam.
Do your dance. Stop being a man in a trans jam.
Yeah, there we
Something
go.
like that, yeah.
There we go.
All right.
I was doing a couple good ones. on the
Jeez,
car over
Michael, we gotta get that dick of yours cut off.
Who sang the Space Jam song?
here. CC
Sabathia?
CNC
CNC Music Factory?
Was it?
Was.
I wouldn't be surprised if it was. It
I
wasn't,
believe,
but
I believe I Can Fly was on that
Yeah,
soundtrack.
yeah. Yep.
All I wanted was a chicken wing. Remember that remix?
Yeah. Well, we used to do something about being gay. What was it? I believe I like guys or something.
I believe I've eyes.
Yeah. That was classic 5th grade.
Yeah. It's classic now. 29
Yeah, what are you
years
talking
old.
about?
30 year
30. Are you 29 now?
Tomorrow.
Stop, tomorrow. And
I'm
Nick,
still
you're
clinging to my
29.
youth.
I'm 29.
I love it. I love those
33.
I love those 2 months a year where we're only 1 year apart in age.
35.
I'm 43 years old, and you better start respecting me. No, I'm turning 31 in April.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
I'm gonna
420.
It's pathetic that I'm turning 31.
Yeah, we all agree. We've been making fun of you.
I'm gonna start going backwards in age.
Are you?
Yeah.
Benjamin Button.
I'm dialing it back.
Are you gonna start getting plastic surgery at a certain point?
Hell yeah.
Oh,
Of course he
absolutely,
is.
dude. Yeah.
Who's
big
that
ass-
guy? What's his name? George. What's his name? That actor that's like super tan. That older
Yeah,
guy.
it's George Marathon.
Not George Marathon. I saw him in person once.
No,
You kind of
you
look
didn't.
like him.
Incredible.
He's-
Incredible.
How tall is he?
That a human can
8'2"?
look like that.
You look exactly
I was at a
like him.
Wizards game.
You have the same face as him.
What?
But much shorter. You have
The only
same-
good things about him you don't have. But
Yeah.
you have all the
The
bad
only
things.
thing that I have in common with George Marathon is when we're standing next to each other
You have
and
the
we
same
look
face.
like you're Billy Crystal and I'm George Marathon in My Giant, because that is our height difference, quite literally.
That's a little
But-
jumbled. I see what you're getting at.
You know
You're
what
trying
I
to
was
call
saying.
it short,
I didn't
but it
say it.
wasn't
I didn't
clean.
say it. That's clean. It had a lot of fat
Also,
on
you have
it.
the
I could
same
have trimmed
face.
it.
There's that
What?
too. You have the same face.
I don't have the same
okay,
face.
you know what? Your nose.
He's
is the same
Romanian,
size.
right?
That's the only thing you have in common.
My
You have
nose
the
isn't
exact
that
same
big.
size as George nose.
I was looking at my nose in the mirror the other day.
Adam's
I'm very comfortable with
Romanian.
it. What?
He's a hoe manian.
Nice.
Because that lady called you a hoe. Remember that?
Yeah, that was.
I
that
got
was
time for your Homanian. Homanian ass.
off. It's the trans jam.
the trans thing.
But Bronson was good as hell, dude. He was. That guy's
incredible.
real. That guy just
Yeah,
fucks
yeah, yeah.
people
Yeah,
up,
dude.
and covers himself in
You
shit
you
and
never
fights
saw it,
people.
Nick?
I saw like the first 10
It's
minutes. And I turned it
so
off.
sick. Why'd you
It's
turn
good.
it off?
I got bored with it.
Really?
Yeah, I just don't. I didn't
I
care.
thought it was kind of interesting.
It's like
Tom
people
Hardy's
up
good
it.
too.
Yeah, I just. I
It was
didn't-
strange.
first
It was
10
much weirder than I thought it was going to be.
I guess because
Yeah,
everyone
yeah.
was like, "This is such an amazing movie."
It's not amazing. It's just tight. It's
Yeah.
just like cool.
I just got stoned out off my cock and
Yeah.
just watched it. I want to be a movie boy. I want
I
a
watched
list
that.
of
I
movies
watched
I
that,
must watch.
that 4K Blade Runner last night.
Oh, nice.
Looks great.
Oh, it was
The
good?
original?
What's better is the soundtrack. Yeah.
The original.
That's
Yeah.
what makes those 4K Blu-rays worth it. Is like the way they come through on my speakers.
Oh hell yeah! You got that 7.1, dog.
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
That's how big my dick is.
I got
7.1 Dolby
Centimeters.
surround.
7.1 channels.
Yeah, I have 7 very little dicks next to each other. You just dial them up. You just switch them like dials.
Surround dick.
Surround cock.
Hell yeah!
Any way you look, there's a little jit coming for you.
Killed that one.
Ah,
Yes.
damn.
Another.
So Trump came out against the Me Too movement.
I can't believe it. I'm scared.
What, I love him, dude. Because first of all,
I like
of
him
course
now,
he came
too.
out against Me Too,
Right.
but then also like months late.
Right.
Yeah.
He's finding out about
Well,
it
it's
now.
Oh, he literally just found out yesterday.
No, isn't
probably.
it because he was like supporting some guy who hit some guy in
the guy in
cabinet
his
hit a woman
in
or
his
some shit?
administration
I don't fucking
beat
know.
2 ex-wives?
Damn,
And they came out with like the black eye pics.
damn, bro.
And now that guy is Hope Hicks, who's like
Hope
that.
Hicks?
She's like that 29-year-old that's like now his communications director.
Oh my
She's literally
God.
been with him from the beginning of the campaign, and now she's like everyone's left and like spices.
Y'all hear
not,
Hope,
you know.
Hope Hicks likes dope dicks.
yeah.
Well,
I got some
actually,
surround cock for that.
Actually, Hope
For that little
Hicks
slam.
apparently during the primaries or during the campaign.
But he
fucked-
Trump already
fuck,
supported
dude, she
a
fucked
pedophile like
Lewandowski.
2 months ago, and now
Yeah.
we're like, oh, he's supporting somebody who did spousal abuse. It's like he already got away with supporting a pedophile.
yeah.
Oh, and you already.
Why are we supposed to care about?
Nothing will bring him down.
Yeah.
Like
Yeah.
until this dementia.
Yeah, wow, a guy that's beating his wife. Literally 2 months ago, it was an actual pedophile.
Right. The
They're
only thing
literally-
that's gonna bring him down is McDonald's. Like,
Yeah, exactly.
literally, he eats
Dementia
like
and a heart attack
Yeah,
or
yeah.
something. Like they're doing cartoonishly evil. Like ICE is looking up immigrants that are like getting health
yeah.
treatment, and that's how they're finding them. It's like, come on, man.
Yeah. I mean, it's
Yeah,
it's like not him. It's Republicans. You know, it's not like.
Yeah.
It's not Trump. Trump
And-
is just
and
like
Democrats are little
obnoxious
dick-ass
and loud.
pussies.
Yeah, it's true.
We're
but
Trump should become a pedophile. He should rape a child next.
That would be interesting. Like I do want to see what.
well, he
can get
kept
away
talking
with.
about how he wanted to fuck his
He's
daughter.
talking about I could shoot somebody on Fifth Avenue, fine, but could you rape a child and get away with it?
Probably.
I think he should do it. just to
50-50
see-
chance, honestly.
I think the evangelical community would be like, well, listen, he's against abortion.
He's just
Yeah,
imagine
yeah.
he calls a press conference
Yeah.
and then goes on camera straight up just beasting an infant's pussy. demolishing it.
Oh no, dude! Takes a couple Viagra, so he's really getting it in.
Just like, does it look small now? How small is it looking? This pussy's maybe an inch and a half deep. This child is dead.
I'm
People will be like,
impaling this
he's
baby.
my president. I don't like the decisions my president makes, but you have to support the office. Smash cut to like 6 years ago, that same guy. N-I-G-G-E-R. That's what he is.
Do you remember they got mad at Obama for
Yeah.
ordering a gay
You know what
hamburger?
I call? Yeah, what's that?
Fox News, like, for like a week was getting mad at him because he ordered like a burger with like sauteed mushrooms and goat cheese.
Yeah.
And they're like, the president is ordering gay hamburgers.
Yeah.
They're disrespecting the office. Yeah. Anyway, but it's pretty funny right
It is
now.
very important to not disrespect the office.
The dopest thing would be if he had a heart attack and died. Like,
Yeah, I guess,
the
yeah.
Mueller thing goes on for like 2 years. They have absolutely nothing to go on. It's pretty clear if they had something to go on, it would have happened already. And
I think someone.
It would be cool if he died, Adam.
and then he just dies.
Oh, you want to call him a mass Hellbent podcast?
I mean, it is hack, but it would be cool if he died. But then also, it's like Mike Pence is just
Oh yeah,
gonna be
yeah.
president.
Yeah.
What kind of funny way?
How about
of
this?
course.
Pike Mence.
Oh yeah. What is that? What's his
It's
whole
a
thing?
classic political comedy.
Pike.
Pike men.
Is that
Yeah.
kind of fish?
Yeah, no, he loves. I'm from Seattle. My name's Pike Mence. I go to the Pike's, whatever, that fish place.
Pike's Place.
And then Mence is like Mensa sort of thing. I'm a
Okay. Yeah.
genius.
Oh wow.
Oh, yeah.
So I'm the
He throws
opposite.
fish?
Pike sounds
Bizarro.
cool.
I'm a Seattle genius named
And-
Pike Mence.
And I'm not gay.
And in fact, I think not only should women be allowed to have abortions, but gay men should be able to have abortions.
Mm-hmm.
They should be able to adopt, shove a baby in their ass.
Just stick a shotgun in his ass and kill the baby.
That's how pro-abortion I am. Pike Mence.
Pike Mence. I call my wife daughter. It's just so awesome how he calls his wife mother.
Yeah.
Yeah,
That is
it's
some
tight.
weird.
But it's like
hot,
the
dude.
70s slang where it's short for mother.
Yeah.
Hey mother.
Well, speaking of, did you read
wanna
that,
play,
that
Mother?
Quincy Jones interview?
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
That was awesome.
Well, first of all, he Trump's daughter
Awesome.
10 years ago.
That rules. He said Michael Jackson's not cool. He says the Beatles suck at music, which
Yeah, but he
you know.
kept calling everyone,
Quincy Jones rules, man.
so sick. And then he said that Brando, Richard Pryor.
Yep.
He was the guy that lied about having cancer.
Quincy Jones?
No, that's a comedian. I don't think he lied, by the way.
Oh.
Yeah, he lied so he can get Letterman.
No, it was a HBO
It was,
special.
yeah.
What if we find out Bat Kid lied about having cancer?
Of course he lied.
That would be awesome. He's like, you can't get me now, you piece of shit. He's just a cocksucker.
Yeah.
He's like,
Well, I think we did a joke on the show already about the Joker kid.
yeah.
Yeah.
The kid that has leukemia and he wants to kill the Bat Kid.
It's simple. We kill the Bat Kid.
And then the Riddler kid, he's just a gay kid that likes question marks.
Yeah.
It's crazy that there was a gayer villain than the Joker, but the Riddler is definitely gayer.
No, Batman had some gay villains. There was a guy called the Clock King.
What?
He's
That
like,
sounds
I
like an
love
autistic
clocks. Yeah.
Ahmed?
Yeah, it was Ahmed.
Yeah. That was his sidekick. Come along, Ahmed. We've got a meeting. Screeching halt.
I'm the Clock King, and this is my sidekick, the Clock Boy.
There were some gay. I mean, Penguin's pretty gay. He's all
Cool cock, Ahmed.
yeah.
That was a classic stand-up bit from my 2014 era.
Pretty good. Pretty good.
I used to
Good
be
stuff.
a pretty good comedian back in the day.
I'm
A lot
back
of
to
people
being
don't
bad
know
at
that about.
stand-up.
A lot of people don't know that about me, but I used to be good at stand-up comedy. I got back into it, and I've just been doing racist Asian voices. This show's destroyed my ability to be funny. I just been doing racist
hasn't
Asian
just-
voices on stage and locking eyes with the only Asian person in the audience, doing the voice. I get this killer new bit about how fortune cookies don't come real unless you say the fortune in a racist Asian voice.
That's good.
Nobody laughs at it.
I like that you wrote a second bit where you need a racist Asian voice. Because the president bit's good, but let's bookend our sets with
Yeah.
Although you do a very good one, I gotta say. It sounds like a Chinese person.
I have too many diaper. Why so many diaper to wear? I don't have time to wear all these diapers.
I mean, Russell Peters does that, and he's huge in China and like Hong Kong. He'll sell out stadiums in Hong Kong because they're like, that is so.
Everybody have an auntie who talk like this. Everybody have a Chinese auntie.
Yeah, something like that. I don't know what it is.
Oh, Cernovich retweeted me. Should I change my name to Cernovich Sucked Me Off?
Cernovich retweeted you?
Yeah.
No,
what did he retweet?
That side by side with Nick?
I think so.
Maybe he's a Cum fan.
Oh, yeah.
Cernovich did? Is it the real Mike Cernovich?
I wonder if it is, I'm going to change my name.
It's probably some frozen emoji kid whose name is Cernovich.
He had the American flag by his name.
Yeah, it's probably just somebody pretending to be Mike Cernovich. What do people say, Cernovich? Is that his name?
I don't know, man.
I've always said Cernovich.
No, he didn't retweet you.
Suck my dick. MAGA Trump News retweeted me.
Did he?
Hell yeah, dude.
Oh, because of your Eve tweet?
I think so.
Sick, dude. Well done. Good
Thanks,
for
man.
Nice sticking up for your friend, Stav. Our friend.
Our friend Nicholas, the Dickolas.
You know that Eve 6 band?
Yeah.
How about a band about Eve called Eve 4?
Oh, that's because...
It's like on the 10 scale.
Oh, yeah, that's good.
Come on. That's good.
Suck me.
It's just a slam dunk.
He's heating up.
Yeah, I love the echo. It's just like destroying the file. I can see it's clipping and it looks all shitty. People are going to be so mad about the way this sounds.
He's heating up.
He's eating up from downtown.
He's trying.
If the NBA Jam guys said,
yeah, I do not think
that'd be great. Boom shakalaka from downtown. He's eating up.
Damn, I'm gay.
Yeah.
Woo! And
you know how like people say that because they listen to this podcast that it's like broken their heads or in their brains?
I hear that a lot.
I think it's done the same to us.
No, I'm the same as I ever was.
I think we've gotten dumber.
No,
maybe
I
have. Maybe you've gotten
me and Nick
dumber.
have been these kind of morons our whole lives.
Oh, so
That's
you've dragged me down.
Yeah.
Yeah.
No, I was never
Your
smart
confidence
before.
is shot because
My confidence is
you just got dragged the foul by an elderly black woman.
No, my
Like a Medea character just told you off. And you lack like
was it Tyler Perry in a
the
dress?
basic level of confidence to stand up for yourself. And
I did.
I mean, he kind of that one. To be fair,
I deserve to get yelled at. I flipped out a woman like a stranger.
Not me. If I did that by accident, she said,
You would have slapped her in the
face. I don't get. Would never have admitted my mistake.
Never apologize, America.
I would act like she had been staring at me or something.
Yeah.
I flipped her off.
That's good.
Yeah, respect the flag and stand up.
I would have seduced her and made her suck me off.
Yeah,
That's what I was trying.
I would have become married to her.
Yeah.
That would have been my wife.
I would have got married to her
My
and
wife
then
and
cheated on her.
Holy matrimony.
Holy matrimony.
How about instead of mattress girl, matrimony girl? Why don't we have that on college campuses?
Hey,
so
A young
true.
woman that's trying to marry her rapist.
So
Is a nice Christian girl who understands the way things used to work.
Oh yeah. They got a couple goats, didn't he? It was not, you could just trade women for goats, man.
Yeah, that's what you can still do that if you're living in Allentown.
Yeah.
We're living here in Allentown.
And the entire area's been destabilized by bad foreign policy. And now Allentown's controlled by warlords. All of them Islamic.
By the way.
Yeah. Most are Uzbek. Now my little cousin's raping a goat.
Stop.
But he lost his leg to a landmine.
In Allentown.
Have you guys seen that Vice documentary?
Waziristan province.
Yeah.
Kandahar.
Waziristan. Yeah. East Waziristan.
Actually, it's pronounced Waziristan.
Yeah.
That's right, boss.
It is right, tidbit.
Have you guys seen that Vice documentary where it's like a village somewhere in like South America where all the kids goats?
No.
No, that's cool.
like how they beat off. Like once you turn 12, you just seriously, it's hilarious. And there's like old men who can't give up the habit of goats. Like it's pretty good. I suggest you guys.
I can't quit goats.
Literally, dude, they just fight goat pussy instead of beating off.
So good.
And it's like that's how they practice for having some women.
Dude, that would be scary because can't like goats like do a hind?
Or maybe they're llamas.
Do a hind kick really well, or is
maybe
that
llama?
Yeah, but that would happen immediately. I'm sure the goat enjoys getting its pussy found.
That's true, dude. Goats are
they have this like relationship in that town where the goats are little whores, dude. They're slutty ass goats.
You like your friend's goat, and then he is like it's mad at you.
Yeah, that's true. That was my goat pussy.
There's like
I think it's communal.
It's communal. Oh, that's good.
I think so. I don't know. It's been a while since I watched it, but I remember being scandalized.
I think that's what full communism is, right?
Mm-hmm.
Everyone
gets
shares
some goat pussy.
Their animal that
you
they
stand in line for bread, and then to keep your mind off that.
From my understanding, full communism is tweeting all day long and advancing your media career, and
taking a screenshot,
examining your behavior from 6 months ago and pretending it's a systemic problem that doesn't affect you.
Oh yeah,
when it's specifically a thing that you do.
Right. Yeah. Like blaming, like instead of blaming your awful personality, blaming late capitalism. Yeah.
It's that there's too much. That was silent, but it smelled bad.
Because you farted into a porous windscreen.
Usually, it's not an issue.
Stop. Okay,
and it's part of the
fine.
Damn, are you on your period or something? Why are you so you're wound up?
I'm not on my period. Okay.
What's going on, Adam? What's going on, man? Chill out, relax.
I just woke up. That woman, it scared me a little bit when she yelled at me. No,
could you have
it's
beat
not
her in
that.
a fight?
You want us to take you to Cinnabon after this?
I would love to go to Cinnabon.
Actually, we should all go on a nice long bike ride now that the weather's nice.
I would like to go
not this weekend.
I would like to go for maybe an outing.
Weekend. I don't want to.
What time are your brothers get in town?
Fuck no. My brother's already here. I'm gonna go back.
How about you drive your car and we'll ride the bikes next to the car?
Okay,
oh yeah, you give us little cups of water. That'd be nice.
Just right down Fifth Avenue. Just
taking up the whole street.
We're friends. We're having a friendship afternoon. 3 retarded men shut down traffic in Midtown Manhattan today.
That'd be chill, dude.
We're having a friendship.
We're having a nice Friends Day. I think I'm gonna just take an edible and eat Korean barbecue.
Yeah.
That Israel news channel that I went on had Patrick on last night.
I saw that.
To talk about Frasier.
What the?
Yeah.
Is that a real channel?
Well, the guy that's been booking is just like a Cumtown
put me
Twitter
on, dude.
Yeah.
I'm trying to go and talk about falafel.
Yeah, have me and Stav on to refute whatever Adam said.
To do a pro Netanyahu.
Pro Israel. Yeah, that's what it takes. Put on a little.
Well, actually,
I actually didn't like Israel until I found out they were racist. I thought they were a bunch of lib-ass Jews, but it turns out they're white supremacists.
Yeah.
And it's not even about being Jewish; it's about being white and Jewish.
That's right.
Otherwise, they'll sterilize your ass.
Are there
your Eritrean pussy sewed the shut?
Are there African Jews?
There's Ethiopian Jews.
There are Ethiopian Jews.
There are.
Yeah.
When they go to Israel, they cut their pussies off.
No, they don't.
They seal their pussies.
They treat them really nice, I would guess.
They're okay to them, but who they're not okay to is like the Darfurian and Eritrean refugees.
Remember
who just
Darfur?
showed up.
Well, nothing's ever happened to Jews.
Remember Darfur and then Coney?
Yeah, there's no like genocide that we wanted to escape that would make other Jews sympathetic to other people trying to escape genocide.
It's almost like they're bad people genetically.
I don't know about that stuff. I wouldn't go there, but
what were you saying, Darfur?
Yeah.
What about it?
Was it saved?
I don't think so, but I remember everyone had like a tote bag.
No, we didn't. I don't think we saved it. Yeah.
Is that still around? Is Darfur still kicking?
Probably.
That's not Hotel Rwanda.
No, that's Rwanda.
It's a different place.
Yeah.
I thought Hotel Rwanda was a hotel in Darfur.
No, it's not.
No, it's a hotel in Vegas.
yeah. It's next to the Caesar's Palace.
Oh, that's pretty cool. Is Don Cheadle there all the time?
Well, Don Cheadle is now the president of Rwanda at this point.
Yeah, I like that.
Tootsies? Is
you know that scene in Hotel Rwanda where Nick Nolte says,
is he in that movie for real?
Yeah.
Oh.
Is he?
Yeah, he's like the UN peacekeeper. Like,
oh yeah.
He's
That's right.
worn out and hates his job.
Yeah, the blue helmet guys.
Yeah. And he's like, you have to understand. To them, you're not even. And he says the N word. He's like, you're African. And I like to imagine that Nick Nolte just completely ad-libbed that.
Don Cheadle just like, what the fuck? You see Don Cheadle like visibly angry at the tape. Nick, please, you only get one.
Yeah.
In your contract, it said
Honestly,
only one.
this shows growth because by your own rules, you technically could have said it.
I could have.
Because you were quoting a white person.
Yeah, but it felt too harsh.
Sure.
Yeah.
You
Well
spelled
done,
it earlier,
dude.
too.
And we're on a premium,
Is this premium?
People are paying for that access to that word.
I don't know. I guess it's mostly I go on. I don't know. I violate my own rules sometimes. I just go on how I'm feeling that day.
Yeah, man. It's not. It ain't science. This is art, dude.
Right.
Yeah.
This is art. What we're doing. You know?
It ain't the size of the boat. It's the motion in the ocean.
That's right. That's right.
Oh, Haddad says she has acid for you when we're done
Hell yeah,
recording.
dude. Birthday.
I haven't done LSD in a long time.
I like it. I'm gonna take a little drop of Duchleo and
We should do a microdose sometime. Just have a nice day.
I would love to do that. Nick, you're off psychedelics, right?
Yeah.
You're afraid what it'll do to your fragile little brain?
Yeah. My twisted mind. You don't know how goth I can get.
That
dude.
shit would be so awesome if you did acid and just like
Became goth.
became a joke, like the Joker. You just started like the dumbest, most ironic bullshit thing.
It wouldn't be from acid,
but
maybe from mushrooms.
Why? It's all the same shit.
No, it's not the
It'd be
same
better if I
shit.
became Stewie Joker, which is
That would be incredible.
Stewie from
You start
Family
working
Guy.
out your
Yeah,
head to
that's
get bigger and longer.
Yeah, it's like they have that on DeviantArt. If you just search for Stewie Joker, it's people
Really?
like drawing Stewie Griffin as the Joker, Joker makeup.
And you know they think it's cool.
Yeah.
Like they think that rules. They're not even doing a bit.
Yeah.
That was another thing that the gay kids in my high school were really into. The
Your dick sucking
Nightmare
in.
Before Christmas gay kids. They were really
Yeah,
into
we talk-
Stewie.
Oh, really?
Yeah,
Oh, really?
from Family
Yeah.
Guy.
Yeah, because he's gay.
Because I guess,
he's
but it was
clearly
before
gay.
he was gay. They
What do you
just,
mean? Everyone knows he's gay. He's been gay the whole time.
No, but like Seth MacFarlane subsequently said, "Oh no, this baby is gay."
I love that Seth MacFarlane just like the dog and Stewie are just who he is if you meld them together.
Yeah, well, he's gay, right? Seth MacFarlane.
That's what people say. But
Yeah.
he's also so rich that I feel like once you get rich enough,
You gotta be
you're
gay.
not anything.
Yeah.
You women, you boys,
Right.
You know,
Like Brando.
like Brando.
Yeah.
Brando. Oh man,
Brando, 3 of the most important black men of the 20th century.
who do you say? Marvin Gaye.
Baldwin.
That Baldwin.
Yeah, James
James
Baldwin.
Baldwin was the only actually like out and out gay one, right?
Yeah, Marvin Gaye, Baldwin, and
The three most
Pryor.
important black men of the 20th century: James Baldwin, Martin Luther King, Adam Friedland.
That's true.
That's how he was going to finish that list.
Yeah.
He didn't suck off Martin Luther King, did he? That'd be wild.
Martin Luther King wasn't gay at all.
Black
No,
Americans.
he loved pussy.
Yeah, he got it in.
Very much so.
Yeah.
He loved pussy.
That's
In fact,
why
he
they called
stole
him
all
the
this
king.
from Baird
Oh, that gay
Rustin.
guy. That's
Yeah.
right.
Who was a
From
gay
who?
man? Baird Rustin.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, that sucks, man. It's kind of tough being
Yeah,
gay.
did you see that commercial in the Super Bowl for Ram trucks?
Yeah, that was awesome.
What? I don't know what.
They did
The King family just licensed a full speech from Martin Luther King, and it was just pictures of like troops, Ram trucks, some more troops, American flag, Ram trucks.
They used the MLK speech to sell trucks,
Yeah,
which is pretty hilarious.
I'm gonna look up that hate crime in Vidor, Texas, where the guy dragged the guy behind his pickup and see if it was a Ram truck.
That would be so good.
Vidor, Texas.
dude, that was one of the most
Hate.
like I totally forgot about that one.
crime.
I don't even know.
That
about it.
was
Yeah,
that
murder
was
of James
insane.
Byrd Jr.
James Byrd Jr. Yeah.
Okay, I'm going to say the thing and then you're going to repeat and go, yeah.
The picture they always used of him.
Okay, well, we just lost 15 minutes of the show because the computer said disk too slow and just deleted part of the podcast. So I guess the computer setup is a mistake as well as using the Zoom. I'm glad that, so much money was spent on all this and it continues to flop. And that was a
great riff.
It was a really good 15 minutes.
There's no way to recreate it either.
No.
Really. It was a whole thing where we were trying to figure out if it was a Ram truck that was being used to do that lynching in Vidor, Texas.
Actually, you know what? You might be able to do it again.
And I don't know. And then Adam said it was a Chevy, and I was like, "Well, I'll tell you what, man. If it was a Chevy, my boy would still be alive. Get her done."
Woo! Yeah, it was as if Larry the cable guy.
Larry the cable guy. Man, Chevy truck, boy, get right up and say, "Oh, I felt like I just got a massage done."
You tell him, Larry.
But I was in the foment.
I know. There was more to it.
I hate this computer, dude. Suck my dick, Apple.
Didn't you just buy a big ass dick computer?
I did, dude, and that one wouldn't have done it. So this one did. It's like it's the MacBook. So if I tabbed,
you also did get the little dick MacBook.
I tabbed out of Logic.
Yeah, you didn't get the MacBook Pro.
I didn't because this was just supposed to be for writing.
Yeah.
Because you forget, I'm a professional writer.
You got a Pro, right?
For television.
Yeah.
I tabbed out of Logic to look up, to do the fans a favor and try and figure out how that black man was murdered.
Yep. And that would have been great.
Note to self: only look at my phone while doing the show. That's good.
There we go.
Only gaming while the show is happening.
You don't phone game, dude.
You guys can't see it. I did it.
Are you off of Candy Crush, Nick?
Are
you off Candy Crush?
Off of Candy Crush?
Yeah, because you were heavy. Candy Crush.
I deleted Candy Crush.
Yeah,
you know what? Got the end of that was when they put Wi-Fi on the trains, or they put self-service on the trains.
So what does that mean?
Because I got into Candy Crush because you used to not be able to use your phone on the train.
Oh, so now you can
Well, you really can. What do you mean?
People and
you can. They have service at the stations.
Yeah, stations. Yeah.
Yeah, and in between those stations, I'm like, God,
we're off the grid.
Yeah, I'm losing it. God, man, I wish we hadn't. That was one of the best jokes we've done on the show, and God, dude,
computers, man.
That sucks, dick. That was
Should we f*** Adam?
And this has happened before, and I've never been this mad about it.
Yeah, this isn't even the most egregious. Remember that one time that we just immediately lost an episode?
Yeah.
And we were on a time crunch, so we had to just do it right then and there.
Yeah,
we lost a whole episode, and it was like a good one, too.
Yeah, it was really good.
Yeah, it was a really good one.
We were like... Because we were like all mad at each other before that. And we were like, that was great, man.
Yeah.
That's like what the show
There was like
about.
Tension before. Yeah.
And then it got
like, actually, we're doing something pretty cool, guys. And people really like it.
Well, we'll be all right, boys.
We'll be fine. We only lost
have to wait a little longer, but they can suck my nuts.
We lost 15 bomb-ass minutes. But
I'm going to be fobbing with Nick and George Halkias this week.
So cute.
Can't wait.
Is other George coming up?
No, he's in L.A.
Doing what?
On vacation.
Getting gay?
L.A. getting gay, dude.
Getting gay in L.A.
The only way to go. The only place to go to get gay.
I'm about to go there on Friday.
Uh-oh. You also going to get gay?
Yep. I'm going to get gay with my girlfriend.
Getting gay with kids. I love getting
the
gay
pedophilia rebrand.
Yeah. Gay
I'm
with kids.
Children about hope.
Yeah.
That was South Park, right? Getting gay with kids.
Was it?
Yeah, we're getting gay with children.
There was a NAMBLA episode where...
No, there was that one where it's like all the kids are singing. They're like, they have some song. They're like, we gotta get gay. Wasn't that?
I don't remember.
Remember that? We gotta get gay.
I didn't watch that much South Park.
I watched some.
I come in and out of it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's a very good show.
I only watched seasons, I think, like 11, 12, and 13.
That's when it was like on fire, right?
Yeah.
Like,
They have this weird thing where it's like, I thought they were done. Like they had that initial run, and then it's like they dipped, and then they had like a run like a few years ago.
Yeah,
they were like so good.
I guess maybe 5 years ago, where it was like every episode was so cool.
Yeah.
But it's also like I also do hate when it's like I don't want to learn any lessons. Sometimes I just want say Miss chokes on dick. Thank you. That's what I want. That's what well, you know what I mean? Like that's what I need from you, baby, Mr. Slave.
Yeah.
That's
Hilarious.
all great stuff. But don't tell me about like I guess libertarianism being right or something like that.
Yeah, I think that's maybe part of it. I don't know. But a lot of the fans are like that. You know?
I'm also too stupid to learn lessons.
I don't think it's like is about libertarianism, but like that's sort of the fan base is very libertarian.
But it's also such a big show that their fan base is, humongous.
Huge. It's like Stanhope too. It's like the fan base is like very.
I really can't believe this shit.
Yeah.
That's gonna ruin my day for the rest of my year.
To be fair, though, you're looking for an excuse to be depressed right now.
No, I'm not.
You were in a bad mood this morning.
I wasn't in a bad
and then you
mood.
lifted
What were you
something.
in a bad
It felt
mood?
great.
What?
You didn't go to the gym this morning?
I did go to the gym, but I just woke up in a bad mood.
Yeah, I sort of did too. I don't know why.
I got a bad attitude.
That's funny. Yeah, I did. Maybe we're all synced up because I didn't feel great this morning either.
You know what? It's like when girls all get their periods at the same time. We just get cranky.
Yeah,
at the same time.
girls. That's who gets periods. I think you mean women.
Thank you.
Asshole.
Adam literally didn't know what you were getting at. He was legit confused.
I was like, I thought he was gonna call me a girl.
Right.
Okay.
What you are,
Actually, you know what? I was leaving it open-ended.
Yeah.
Thank you.
Every diss.
Sometimes you jump without knowing where the landing is.
Yeah,
You know?
every diss is like a labyrinth, you know?
I appreciate you. I appreciate that. I appreciate my boys.
Fuck.
How about a character? It's like David Bowie, but he's David Blowy. And he's like, let's suck each other off.
Let's suck each other off.
Yeah, I don't know, something like that.
Let's stop.
I just wish, God, I wish we could
Hard
find
ass
a way to
dick
get that
to
Larry the Cable
Major
Guy thing
Tom.
back. That was fuck.
I know. It was really funny, dude.
Guys, people
You'll
listening,
have to
you're
take
just
our
gonna
word
have to
for
believe
it.
us. Also, I don't
For
think
it.
I've made.
That's the only reason I like podcasting, aside from doing stand-up, because you just say something funny one time, and you don't have to pretend,
Right.
Yeah,
you know,
it's
and
just done.
recreate it every
Yeah,
fucking moment.
That sucks.
That's the worst part
Right.
about stand-up.
Is you do a bit, you try it, and it goes really well, and then you try it the second time, and then you're like, that sucks.
Yeah. Ugh.
No. Just having to recreate it emotionally.
Yeah.
Yeah, I hate having to create emotionally, let alone recreate.
Yeah.
Ground control, please suck me off. Put my penis in your father's little hand.
Did you see that video of that Chinese guy who hates Black Lives Matter?
No.
Oh yeah.
cowboy.
There's like a Chinese dude in front of a Confederate flag.
Oh, nice.
Singing
like,
Dixie to Arms.
Oh,
Yeah.
my God. That's awesome.
And he's like, yeah, Islam is a cancer. We don't want Sharia law. Yeah, it's like a Chinese good old
That's
boy.
so sad, dude. Like,
Yeah, it's
what
pathetic.
a loser you must have to be.
Yeah.
And you're just so, like, pathetically looking for acceptance in the dumbest possible place.
Yeah. But see, I appreciate it, that kind of Asian. That, and then... who's that one that shot up UVA?
Yeah, that guy.
No, Virginia Tech.
Oh, yeah, Virginia Tech.
Mhm.
That's right.
You respect those kinds of Asians, just to be clear. Mass murderers and
racists.
Well,
Yeah.
I respect all kinds of Asians, but I like an Asian guy that's like, you know what? I'm not going to be a
I'm
stereotype.
going to break the mold.
I'm going to break the mold,
That's
but
right.
really just go all out.
Yeah. Wasn't there another Asian racist kid who's like, who...
There's that gamer
Szechuan
guy.
sauce. He like freaked out when they ran out of Szechuan sauce.
Yeah. And then they found his Instagram, and
he's
he's
like, all
he's a
Kekistan
Kek guy.
shit.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And then there's that gamer dude, Chong.
What is that guy's deal? I thought for the longest time that him and Arthur
Wait, he's
Chu
a
were the
gamer?
same.
Him and Arthur are just like equally as ugly, but like politically polar opposite.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Oh, so that guy's like an alt-right guy?
He's like an alt-right, like Gamergate guy.
Oh, gotcha.
Ian
ugly as
Miles
shit.
Chong.
Oh, I thought you meant
Yeah.
like Tommy Chong.
No, not Tommy Chong.
yeah, Tommy Chong's alt-right
He's
now.
like, yeah, man. There's a like.
What about black on black crime?
Yeah, Chicago is on fire, man.
They don't know their own dads, man. How can you expect them to follow the rules if they don't have a father figure, man?
Feminism is cancer, man.
I tell you what, boy. If it was a Chevy, you better. God,
Get him, Larry.
And I didn't even get to find out. You know what? I tabbed over to Wikipedia to find out if it was a Dodge truck using that hate crime, and I didn't even find out.
Didn't even get to know.
I didn't even. God,
I'm sorry, man.
I don't want to hire a producer, but I do want one of those people that has to Google things for me.
Bro, that's what a producer is.
No.
We could just get a producer. If we get a studio, if we get the Big Dick Stew, we should just get like a
No,
fucking...
Adam, make your sister do it for free.
She's not
My
gonna be-
sister?
You think she'd be good at it?
She'll fit up, dude. She's incompetent.
Yeah, that's
She's
true.
not, I mean, I
She's
just don't think
completely
she'd be good at
Does
this.
got some sweet hooters, though. You know?
That's
My
true.
sister, yeah.
Producer-wise.
Producer-wise, like we said, either big
My sister
titties-
just went to a FDNY 9/11 first responder
Ball?
funeral.
Gala?
Funeral.
Oh, funeral.
Yeah, bagpipes.
Why?
Whole shebang.
Why?
Because her boyfriend's dad.
What?
She's fired. She's fired.
Yeah, he was yeah, like 2 days ago she went to his funeral. He was like I guess mesothelioma or whatever, like 9/11 related cancer. Yeah.
Yeah, well, the government will take care of him.
Yeah,
no
but she said it
problem.
was wild, dude. She said there was like
Was there an open bar?
thousands of firefighters.
I got a mesohornioma. That's the kind of cancer you get from just piping down Asian girls.
Yeah, dude.
That's
the cancer,
one of my favorite Nick Mullen stand-up
And
jokes.
you're always hard.
Is the bagpipe joke.
I don't what bagpipe joke.
You used to tell that joke about like every time a firefighter dies, it's
Oh, yeah, the
super
bagpipe
sad,
player.
except if you're a bagpipe
kinda-
player.
Oh yeah, I forgot
That's a
about that
good
bit.
Yeah, yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, that's terrible.
Oh, that's. Oh, how many died? Sharon, we're gonna be able to go on that vacation. That was a good joke.
That's a very
I
good
forgot about
joke,
it.
Tell that
dude.
joke
Yeah,
again.
great
Yeah,
joke.
maybe I'll get back into that. I used to know how to write stand-up comedy.
Yeah, I know, yeah.
What the
It's-
f happened?
It
I
sucks.
can't even
write
record
anything.
a podcast without the disc overwriting or whatever the fat error was.
And people are going to hate it because all the echo we did earlier.
Can you repeat that gay-ash that guy said to you about the sound quality of the last episode? Can we
Yeah.
publicly shame him for saying that?
Everybody messages me and they're like, "Yeah, it's like listening to an EDM song versus a full recording
Puh.
because there's not enough richness in the low
I got
end."
some. I got
Wait,
a
you
rich
want our
load.
vinyl or something?
I got a rich
Suck
load.
my dick.
You're gay.
You're gay.
He's
We're
turning
going
trans.
full echo.
You know what?
Echo.
Whoever said that,
You are gay.
whoever said that,
In which case, you're straight.
can stop listening to this podcast.
Yeah,
That's right.
Keep paying the
Unless you
money
pay,
though.
Yeah, unless you pay.
Pay
the
us money, but just you're not allowed to listen.
Yeah, we're Findom.
We're
now.
fin-doming you.
Yeah,
I want to be a Findom boy, dude. If I did a wish list on my Instagram, do you think
that
gay
was a
men
good
would
joke.
buy
Now
me
I'm mad
stuff?
about all the jokes that I've forgotten. I didn't need another reason to be upset today.
Yeah, you have a lot of jokes you don't do.
Oh, that's terrible.
Yeah, that was. And
That's
it makes me think too. It's like I wrote that like completely drunk. I used to just be drunk.
20
all the
years
time.
old.
Yeah, I used
19?
No, that was actually. I think I wrote that in DC. So
Was that in
that's like a
DC? Yeah,
relatively
yeah.
more recent bit. But yeah, I used to just drink and write stand up.
And I was only good at writing stand when I was fat as sad.
Yeah.
Hey, dude.
Yeah, and now I'm in love, and I can't.
just
I
get
can't
worse
joke.
and worse at comedy.
We should just stop having good lives and then we'll
Yeah.
be good
Yeah.
again.
You know what it was? Is the
Break
last
up
joke
with
I was
Tasha.
happy about coming up with is the what if James Holmes thought he was the Jack Nicholson joke.
Yeah, yeah.
And that just never did well on stage. And I was like, I think I'm done with stand up.
But just because one bit that you loved didn't work.
Yeah, yeah.
That
'Cause,
happens
well,
sometimes.
increasingly it was like I'm just writing jokes that aren't for me.
I get that.
Yeah.
Well, that's why you have the podcast.
Well, that's what the podcast is, right? You can
I
just
guess.
you can speak your truth,
Yeah.
Yeah.
and
I
you
don't know.
can
There's things I've
showcase
said on
your.
the show that I think, like,
Could be bits.
I kind of wanted to turn that thing about how the armadillo is Texas's animal because
That's
it sucks
such.
its own
That's
dick.
so good.
Yeah.
That is a good
The
stand-up bit.
independent spirit of Texas, the
Yeah.
self-reliant.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's
There's
so good.
stuff that
Nobody,
we've
I
said.
suck my own dick. Nobody, partner. Let me tell you something. I'm only coming in my own mouth.
I'm a
I
proud
don't need
Texan.
a woman or man or engine to stick my dick directly down their throat and nut in it. I can do it myself, like the steely resolve of a folded up armadillo.
That's their animal, though, for real?
Yeah, it's the animal.
Is it the state animal
It's the
officially?
state animal.
The
Yeah,
armadillo.
it's the armadillo.
The ball animal.
Yeah.
I
Well,
think
that joke
Maryland's-
doesn't work if it's not.
Yeah, that's true.
I can't just say the most Texas thing you can do is suck your own dick.
I feel like don't other people claim armadillos much harder than Texas? Isn't there like a college team?
Not on my
armadillos?
watch, partner. There's only one kind of man that can claim the armadillo, and that's a man that sucks his own dick, Texas style.
It's bigger. Everything's bigger in Texas.
Yep, they call it six flags over Texas, one for every inch that you can fit into your mouth.
That would have to be a flexible cowboy, man.
Yeah.
I remember when I was.
Well, that's why they got
14.
those assless chaps.
Mm-hmm.
Somebody told me one time, they were like, all chaps are assless. I'm like, actually, I don't.
Yeah.
I don't know anything about chaps.
I don't even really
In
know
fact,
what chaps are.
People don't know what chaps are. That's why you say assless chaps.
Yeah.
Also, it's
Well,
a great
also is
phrase.
the-
Would you be like, well, actually, all hats have tops.
It was the.
All top hats. Yeah. What about visors, you asshole?
Get him.
Yeah.
Remember visors? Remember upside down visors and razors? and
Dude, I want to
scooters?
start wearing visors again because of the Philadelphia Eagles coach, Doug Peterson. He
Doug
looks
Peterson,
great in that
rocking
visor.
visors, dude.
Yeah. Do you remember Chaps Ralph Lauren? Like
course.
the budget Ralph Lauren line?
Of course. Now there's Beverly Hills Polo Club.
That's not him.
Yes, that looks like polo, sort of bootleg polo.
But it is not Ralph Lauren.
no, but it's
Yeah.
specifically created to get people to think it's polo.
Chaps Ralph Lauren was like what they sold at Dillard's, but then they sold Polo Ralph Lauren at like Nordstrom.
I kind of some chap stuff. Every once
Hell
in a while,
yeah,
Chaps
dude.
gets it right.
My mom used to get me Chaps khakis to go to synagogue in.
I need some new threads, dude.
What are you talking about? You buy clothes all the time, dog.
No, I need chaps. I need new chap stuff now.
Let's start dressing like real Maryland boat shoe kind of guys.
No, that's not me. That's not my look.
Let's get those pink shorts with like little tiny like whales.
No, man, I'm going full Russian mafia in the spring.
Yeah, me too, dude.
Yeah, me too. Look
I'm
at me
already
right
there.
now.
You go track pants,
Yeah.
you know,
I'm gonna get
beanie,
tracksuits and I'm gonna get a good chain.
Привет.
gym clothes.
Давай.
I want to look like that. I want to look like Sopranos.
What's Divide?
Divide is like it's like come on.
Yeah, actually, I'm gonna go to Divide. You know?
Divide
I'm gonna get my
University.
degree. It's a Privyet college. That's right. I went to a Privyet school. Divide Privyet College. It's for private.
Do you just know Russian? What's Russian for? No, deeper. It's too small.
Yeah.
I just assume you only
That's
know things
that's
that Dasha tells
Privyet.
you.
Yeah.
I've heard it, but I don't remember
You
it.
don't remember it.
Yeah.
Yeah, he blocked that out.
There's one for like you're really
Adam's
blowing my
having
back.
some, like, you know, when like
You
in
don't know that
movies
one.
when a
You
guy's
don't
having a
know that one.
Vietnam flashback and you see the choppers, but it's just that black woman driving by going, "You hoe!" And it's like, no.
Dun, 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 dun.
Yeah. Whoa, huh, good God, yo, what is it good for? You hoe.
Stop getting off my penis. Absolutely.
Ah, man.
One man.
That was a very big bummer about that Larry the Cable Guy thing, but guys, we did all right.
gonna
Also, I have to say on the podcast,
Excuse me, are you wrapping up the show?
I'm not wrapping up the show, but I have to
Are
say,
you trying to
Are we in
wrap
wrap-up
up?
zone?
I'm not.
We're near wrap up zone, but is this
I'm gonna wrap up anything. I'm trying to make an announcement. There's
Okay.
no Funny Moms tomorrow night. The only show we have this week is Thursday at Caroline's.
That's right.
So if you're planning on coming to Funny Moms tomorrow night, we will not be there.
I'm planning on coming in my pants.
Really?
That'd be
No.
cool.
You plan to do that?
Yeah, yeah,
You're
yeah.
like, yeah, today's the day.
Yeah, my Apple Watch vibrates. You know, just not perfect timing.
Have you
Yeah.
guys
Anybody? Did you guys watch any of the Winter Olympics?
Is it started?
I was watching it last night.
We should watch right now.
the
No.
figure skating, and they got this big Chinese guy.
Hell
that,
yeah.
that has a partner, but he's just this enormous gay Chinese man that
Awesome.
loves ice dancing.
For Team USA?
No, for Team China.
We have like an Asian guy for Team USA.
I think there's a brother sister.
Maybe Korean guy.
I think there's a brother sister duo.
Yeah, what?
Oh, you're talking ice dancing?
Zhao Hong or Zhao
Ice dancing
Hao?
sucks my dick. That's basically no cool flips.
It's
right?
no flips.
That's the best part of figure skating.
Yeah, it's like
Zhang
what if
Hao?
ballroom dancing was on skates
Yeah,
and there are
fuck
no
that.
flips?
How is that a sport?
It's not a
addition to ice
sport,
skating?
bruh.
Get ice skate. Figure skating rules.
What's your favorite Winter Olympic sport? What's the tightest one?
Are there any team sports?
Yeah,
There's
look
hockey.
at this big gay Chinese guy.
Oh, hell yeah.
he just loves
there's
ice
hockey,
skating.
but there are no NHL players this year. The NHL didn't have an Olympic break this year.
I don't know, man. I
So
guess
it's all
I'll just watch
amateurs.
whatever's on. Who? The Olympic? Hell yeah.
There's that like skiing and then shooting thing. That's kind of funny.
Oh yeah, that is cool.
Yeah.
Ski shooting.
Yeah, fuck
Ski
that. Yeah,
shooting?
ski shooting.
Ski shooting.
They
I
just
mean, they literally have skeet shooting.
They have a guy jizzing, and then you have to hit the.
No,
the
ski.
ski ball. They have ski ball.
No, they have skeet shooting where you shoot skeet.
No, they have ski
Yeah.
ball.
Well,
in the
skeet
summer.
shooting is
I
like
thought
what
skeet
you
shooting
shoot
was
clay
ski ball.
pigeons.
It's clay pigeons, yeah.
They have that in the Winter Olympics.
How you
No,
doing?
there's a
my name
thing
is
where you-
welcome to Temple Lincoln Mercury. My name is Clay Pigeons.
Clay
I'm the finance manager here at Temple Lincoln Mercury, where we serve the finest Lincoln navigators.
The guy from the Tongan guy came out shirtless and oiled up.
in the Winter Olympics.
But he was from the Summer Olympics. He was a judo guy, and he just picked up cross-country skiing.
just to like
Just a
diversify.
stunt.
Just a
It's
stunt.
weird, dude, when
Sick,
people do
dude.
that.
Well, the point I think a lot of the Olympics for a lot of people is at the athletes' village.
Yeah,
Because apparently there's a lot of real freaky stuff
pretty-
happening.
Yeah.
Everyone's in great shape.
Everyone's in great shape. Yeah, horny. If your event is like day 2 and then you're done the rest of the
Time to
2
suck
weeks,
and
try to get your dick wet the rest of the
Hell
time.
yeah.
not if you're into thick women. That's got to suck.
shot put.
Shot put, dog.
No, that's the wrong kind of thick.
You don't like that?
No.
There's some
yeah.
thickums in there.
No, that's why they need to
Track
add-
and field
they need to
girls
add-
have
they need to add
incredible
an
asses.
Olympic sport of being Randallin.
Nah, she's too thick, man.
No, that's what I'm talking about, dude. A disgusting ass.
I'm no thank you.
And next up, in competitive looking like a bus.
They should add like better sports.
Go ahead. Like what?
Like best song.
Best song. Most tasty omelet. I would watch that.
Yeah.
I
Tastiest
unfollowed
omelet.
Randallin. She got
Yeah, I
too
remember.
annoying on social media.
Because she was one of Fetty Wap's friends, I think.
I think I unfollowed most of the thick accounts.
Thick accounts?
Yeah.
Wow,
Really?
Nick, you're really evolving.
Am I?
Nick is now a Charizard.
I am, dude.
No, he's not. He's Charmeleon. What the f- is this?
It's Randallin's Instagram. It's her singing with her.
Oh, nice. Ah! God damn
What?
it. I forget how just gigantic her ass is.
Adam's not allowed to see.
No, let me.
I hate this. And then this
Ew.
lower body's unbelievable. Like, that's a disease, dude.
It is a disease.
But good for her getting her cheeks blowed out. Getting her cake smashed.
Dude, I want to do a Puzz 3D of her ass.
A what?
A 3D puzzle. Just autistically reassemble her ass out of 3D pieces. And my fucking
Two loves. Autistic problem solving and big fat asses. If you were doing that while on a strong Russian girl's shoulders, that's the only
Yeah,
thing
yeah,
that would
yeah.
be better. Riding a train.
Yeah, I'm gonna do a Puzz 3D of Julia Vince's body.
Just kissing every ab.
Would you
Who, Julia or
in
Randall?
IRL?
Yeah, of course, both of them.
Nice.
Yeah, absolutely.
Okay.
Are you out of your mind?
Absolutely.
Hey man, who knows? I wonder if you talk a big talk, but would you walk the walk?
Yes.
Okay.
Yeah,
Even though she's stronger than you,
yeah. What the f does that matter?
she'd toss you around like a little rag doll, dude.
I don't care.
She bends you over.
I don't give a shit.
Pulls your cock back. This is what I call the Michelle Obama, where it's the man is on all fours.
The
and he
Michelle-
pulls the
Michelle
cock.
Obama.
You know how that's how he's on all fours and she pulls his cock back like she has a dick.
That's great, dude.
The Michelle Obama.
Yeah, dude, that's what Julia's gonna do to you.
Yeah.
She's gonna hit you. She's gonna hit that smooth Michelle Obama.
Sam Hyde had a tweet one time that was like, inside source tells us Michelle Obama, huge slut and size queen, over 100 guys.
Very nicely done. It's a good
It's like, and it was like, it starts off with like
Inside source.
It's like an insider.
That is actually one of his best. It's just like shifting the tone so quick.
Yeah.
And you're like from something that's okay, all right, and then it's like so inappropriate and ridiculous.
He's so funny, dude.
He's hilarious.
Yeah.
Too bad he's a Nazi, I guess.
Yeah, but so are we.
No, we're not.
No, we're not, Nick.
Adam
we
is.
are.
He's Israeli.
I'm the only Nazi because I'm a pro-Zionist.
You're pro-Israel. I'm not, dude. I'm a member of Golden Dawn. Much different.
In Greece?
No, I'm not.
How come
Those are
Zionism? It's called Zionism, but it's got nothing to do with Rastafari.
It does, dude. Zion,
They both
dude.
smoke that good loud, dude.
No, it's
Actually, they just legalized weed. It's like become like a new Israel propaganda thing. It's like Israel's like, come
cool.
here for weed,
right.
Yeah. And definitely no apartheid. Like 30
You
miles
get to
down
shoot
the
a
road.
missile at a Palestinian child.
And
sounds
smoke a
fun.
big old blunt afterwards.
Would you like to do that, Nick? Would you like to push a button? Could you kill someone if all you had to do is push a button and then they die?
no,
What person?
no, absolutely not. I could not do that. I would have to. I want to feel their life. It's
Hands
got
around
to
the
be up
throat.
close and personal.
That makes sense. That totally makes
Yeah,
sense.
it's like Mike Diesel used to tell that story about killing a man at a bar for like stepping on his wife's foot.
I don't remember that one.
yeah. He was just like, he had this like fake story he would tell about like, say whatever you want to me. Do whatever you want.
Right.
You do not disrespect my wife.
Classic.
And then he's like, the guy gets into it with him, and I took him to the ground, and I felt his life slip out of my hands.
Incredible.
Yeah, and then the wait staff is like, we saw what happened. We got this, and they took care of the wait staff covered up a murder.
That's so awesome.
Yeah.
Mike Diesel thinks he lives in the John Wick universe.
Yeah,
where
yeah.
It's like everyone is there to support an assassin.
Which way to the Richmond Funny Bone?
One night only, the Baba Yaga.
In Soviet Russia.
That movie's so good.
Yeah, dude. I hope
I
they
just
make a
watched
third
it
one.
again. They will. They definitely will.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Maybe I'll watch John Wick this afternoon
That's
after
a
my
good
bike ride. My pissed bike ride. I like having a nice pissed afternoon bike ride.
I heard a rumor that it's going to be kind of like the Tower or the Raid, where it's John Wick versus just a big ass building.
Oh, hell yeah,
And
dude.
my
That's
dick would
cool.
get so hard for
Yeah.
that, dude.
Did you see Dread?
No. Is that
I
good?
did.
Dread was good as shit.
Yeah, it was
in
really
fact,
good.
In fact, you should come over. I'll get Dread on 4K Blu-ray and we can watch that.
That's not a bad idea.
Do you
Although I
have
don't
the
feel
new
like coming
RoboCop?
over.
The best part of Dread, and this isn't really much of a spoiler, but eventually like kills the bad guy.
Of course, yeah.
What?
And at the end he like kills the bad guy, and like it's just the climax of the movie, he kills him, and he just looks down and he goes, yeah. And that's it. That's like the cool line at the end of the
That
movie.
rocks.
Is just, yeah.
That rocks. Shouts out to Dread.
We should we should also watch the new RoboCop.
Is that good?
So good.
Really?
So sick.
Okay.
Yeah.
I am Homo Cop. Homo Cop has to be done. There's
Actually,
no way
both
to do it.
RoboCops are really good for different reasons. But,
Okay.
Yeah.
All right. Okay. I also just watched Training Day.
All right.
rules.
Okay.
How about Lobo Cop, and it's a wolf cop.
That's cool.
Yeah.
From New Mexico.
Yes, the Lobos. Is there someone named Rebecca Lobo?
Mm-hmm.
Who's that? Basketball player?
Former
Yeah, yes,
WNBA
that's
player
right,
for
that's
the
right.
New York Liberty.
That's right. She's good.
oh, boy.
She's hot.
All right. Well, I guess we
Haunted
can wrap
Shot.
this up.
Yeah, I think
Caroline's, this something.
Thursday. the 15th at 10 p.m.
Look out for that poster
the
Nick's
flyer should be
designing.
coming any minute
Should be
now.
coming any day now.
Yeah. We've sold half the tickets so far, so get yours now before they sell out.
They're cheaper online, too.
They're
15
cheaper online. Yeah, you
20
buy
at
it
the door.
online.
Do they have service fees?
It's not going to be $5 with
Okay.
the service fees. They will be cheaper online.
Yeah, why would you say that
Come
out
on,
loud?
man.
You God, you were such a bad businessman.
We're trying to sell
I'm
tickets,
actually
man.
I'm very good at business.
No, I'm good
You're
at
bad
business.
at business. You're both bad at
That's
business.
why I negotiated a better deal for us on this one than you, Pumpkin, on the last one.
No,
You
your
fucked the
job
fuck- you
was to
screwed the
negotiate the
fucking-
deal on the last one, and then we asked you the day of what the split was, and you said, "Oh, I actually never asked."
What the f*** are you talking about?
The last Carolines?
No, Black Cat.
No, actually, it was
No.
Stav who negotiated that one.
Oh.
We just did I ran all the numbers by you assholes, by the way.
Yeah, it's true. He did.
No, yeah, no, it's fine. when I get into business mode, you forget that I am a retired used car salesman. Years hawking Nextel phones.
A forced retirement.
Angry black men. Mm-hmm. You know.
Mm-hmm.
I know.
The most dangerous game.
The most dangerous game. Selling ringtones to black men.
And then I became the hunter.
All right, we'll see you guys Thursday. Come out to the show and bring me a birthday present.
Yeah.
Give me
Oh
a
yeah,
Switch.
and then everyone in attendance will see Nick and I giving Stav his birthday presents live. It's gonna
Yeah.
be very cool.
I still got. There's only one more component left to Stav's birthday present is the packaging. I've got an idea for packaging. It's gonna be fun.
Oh great!
Can't wait.
And
Can't wait to see
Adult film
the
performer.
thoughtful and cruel thing you guys have prepared for me.
Adult film performer Bailey J will be in attendance.
Bro, don't even joke.
Mine's so
To
good.
give
dude.
Stav.
My present's so good. I added to it.
To
I
give
didn't tell
Stav.
Adam yet, but
You
I
added a new element?
There's a new element.
Great! I'm
I
excited.
hate this. All right, guys. See you Thursday. Bye.
All right.
Right.